Welcome to the Robin's Nest with glass artist Robin Hoerth. I'm Liv Wessel, and today we're going to make a narwhal ornament.
And I'm going to use transparent gray, and I'm going to gather back, and that's going to be the head of the narwhal. And the rest of the rod is going to taper into the tail. So be careful making your initial gather too big, because you'll have a big honking head and a super tiny tail. So just keep in mind your proportions when you're making little animals on there. So I'm going to make it just wider than the rod itself. And this will be a fairly small ornament. It's not going to be huge. And this is the head. So this is as big as I'm going to make my head. For my horn, I am going to use a striker color. Just a color that will change color naturally in the flame and in the kiln. I'm going to use Loki's lipstick, and I'm going to weld it onto the face. This will become the horn of the narwhal. So my face is hot, my color rod's hot, touch, hold, out of the fire, tiny pull of 1 millimeter, and let that set up. They're in a straight line with each other. And now I'm going to make the tail. We're slowly going to heat the edge. My edge of my fire is hitting the edge of where I imagine the head to be. If you can make full rotations or flip, whatever you'd like to do. Do not pull while you are heating. When your glass is molten, it's malleable. You can wiggle it. You're going to pull out the fire. So slowly pull in a straight line. And you're going to flame cut right here. Set our gray rod down for a second. And then I'm going to let that cool down just so it's not going to move on me. Pick up my gray rod, my dominant hand, and I'm going to add glass to both sides of my taper. Narwhals are mammals. They have like whale tails. So it's not up and down like a fish, it's side to side like a whale. I mean, you can do whatever you want, but that's how narwhal tails are. So I did 2 bad connections on here, and now I'm going to flame sculpt them. As I flame sculpt them, they will naturally turn into good connections. I didn't heat up the tip of my tail when I added my glass, because I knew I would just go back right away and make them good connections. So now they're both round blobs. Out of the fire, squish. Heat the other side. Out of the fire, squish. And I'm actually going to point them a little bit just to get that little whale. I'm eating half of the flipper itself, and I just tug a little bit. And then from here, I'm going to bend the tail itself into like a little arc. I'm going to, the whole thing is hot. I'm letting gravity do most of the work. I'm going to grab the tail. I'm going to pull it down. And I do this in a couple steps. I do it really slowly. Now it's bent like this, and I'm actually going to turn the tail to the side because that's how I like it to look. My tail is solid, so it's always easy for me to grab onto it. If your tail is too hot when you grab it to sculpt, it'll move around. It just makes it really hard, so be careful you're not heating up your tail too much. So I like my tail. Now I'm going to do my side flippers. I am going to do good connections on these. My body's hot. My gray rod's hot. In the fire, push. Out the fire, pull. Flame cut. Do the other side. Because this is an ornament, it's not flat, it is in the round. So be mindful that your flippers are even. Look at it straight on to make sure that they're straight, like one's not really high up or really low on the body. It's not necessarily a bad thing to have crooked flippers, but only if that's what you're going for. If they're little animals, they do swim around, but just be careful it's doing what you want it to do. So I have these 2 hideous flippers. You're going to flame sculpt these into little cutie pies like you did your tail. Keep in the fire till it's round. Out of the fire, squish. Same thing to the other side. You can always go back and add more glass if you didn't really nail it on your first try. Make sure they are sealed to your body. Your connections must be good, or else you're just going to make something broken. When I pull, I'm pulling back towards the tail a little bit. I messed it up. Melt it back and just try it again. Wherever the glass is hot, that's where it's going to move. I'm taking my time. I'm making sure the thing that's glowing is the thing I want to move. So this is what my body looks like right now. And now I'm going to attach my back fin on there. And the back fin is actually going to become the hook. So I want a good connection. My body's hot. My gray rod is hot. Touch in the fire. I'm going to flip my narwhal around to make sure that my seal is not only good, but pretty. And I'm going to heat past my connection. I'm going to pull it into a line. Because I still need to sculpt the horn and the eyeballs, I'm not going to finish my hook yet. I'm just playing, I'm waiting for it to, I'm playing, it's a long con. That's what's called, right?
Did you say you're playing the long con?
Yeah, I don't think that's right.
I don't think you're going to con the narwhal.
I don't know, man. I'm setting up for the future. Now I'm going to do the horn. Because I did a striker color, it's going, when I twist, my color is going to twist. And it'll look like a curled horn. Even though it's not curled, it's going to just be a straight, smooth glass line. But because of my color choice, it's going to look like a curled horn. So twist it, get that color going, now come out of the fire, and you're going to pull it. Now, you can make your horn as long or as short as you want. It is your pulling, it is your heat that is going to make it good or bad. I'm above the fire, being patient, waiting. Now it's got a nice little horn on it. And then I'm going to put my eyeballs on. Using black glass. I'm going to put them kind of under the horn a little bit. Just because I think it's cute. Touch. Touch. Make sure you like it. Look at it straight on. Make sure they're even before you melt them in. There's lots of little things you can do to make your narwhal special. You put little polka dots on it. You can give it a little hat. You can do all sorts of things with it. This is kind of just...
I would love a narwhal with a hat.
I do like to put little crowns on them and stuff. So I'm going to punty on the chin. I'm going to do a weak punty. So my narwhal is warm. My punty is hot. Touch. Out of the fire. Cut my gray rod, because now I can finish my hook. All the components are on. Hooks are mostly always last. I'm going to bend this so it touches the back. Take your time. It's not about speed, it is about precision. Make it strong and then make it pretty. Now that it's touching, I'll use my pick and I'll go in and I'll do some sculpting on there. My tail is moving around a little bit. That's okay. It's more important that my hook is perfect and my tail be not moving. Something special for the narwhal is I'll heat this bend right here. I'm going to pull it so it's in a point. And it makes it, it's a nice little detail for your narwhal because it's a flipper. It's a flipper and a hook. And I'll fix my tail. He hangs like this, like he's sniffing for treats.
He's adorable.
You'll tap him off. Fire polish his chin. This is broken glass. Nobody wants that. Be careful when you're heating that you're just getting what you want hot. I had a little bit excess glass on there, so I ripped it off with my rod so I can properly polish it. And there he is. This little cutie pie.
Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. It really does help to support us. You can also find more of Robin's work at robin-glass-studios.com.